Defense contractor Lockheed Martin announced that it's received a $6.07 billion contract from the United States Army to produce the Patriot Advanced Capability 3 (PAC-3) Missile Segment Enhancement (MSE) interceptors. The weapon is expected to be delivered across FY21, FY22, and FY23 contract years. Scott Arnold, Vice President for Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control Integrated Air and Missile Defense, said, "This contract demonstrates our customers' continued confidence in our ability to deliver unmatched hit-and-kill technology that defeats the ever-expanding global threats of today and tomorrow." He added, "PAC-3 MSE is one of the most capable multi-mission interceptors, enabling our customers to defend against advanced tactical ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and aircraft." Viewers may note that the PAC-3 MSE is Lockheed Martin's latest upgrade to the PAC-3 missile. It has a larger dual-pulse solid rocket motor and larger fins, as well as upgraded actuators and thermal batteries to provide increased performance and extend the missile's reach. This video is sponsored by the free-to-play military vehicle combat game War Thunder. We talk a lot about military vehicles on this channel, but what about trying them out for yourself? In War Thunder, you can choose from more than 1,200 playable vehicles from the 1930s to the 1990s and go to battle on more than 80 theaters of war. You can fly aircraft, helicopters, drive tanks, and command ships of all types and sizes, which have been carefully recreated from their real-world counterparts. It's available as a free download on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One with cross-platform support. So grab your friends and give it a try. All viewers of Defense Updates that register using the link in the description below will also get a free premium tank, aircraft, or ship and 3 days of premium account time as a bonus. The Russian Navy is training against hypothetical enemy attacks. In the latest drill, Russian Baltic Fleet repelled an enemy airstrike in the Gulf of Finland. Crews of these small anti-submarine warfare ships, Urengoy and Kazanets, fired at the notional or theoretical air targets. As reported by Russian state media, the press office said in a statement, "During the planned drills, the crews of the small anti-submarine ships, Urengoy and Kazanets, conducted artillery firings against air targets in the Gulf of Finland and practiced measures to thwart attacks by a notional enemy's air attack weapons from various altitudes and directions." The crews of the Parchim-class corvettes fired from AK-176M and AK-630M artillery guns. The cruise ships also laid defensive minefields using dummy mines. In a separate exercise, pilots from the Northern Fleet conducted flight tactical exercises to intercept airborne targets of a mock enemy in the skies near the Arctic. MiG-29K carrier fighters were also involved as they conducted aerial maneuvers to gain air supremacy and to destroy surface and ground targets. During the drills, pilots practiced intercepting the enemy in a different range of heights and speeds over the Barents Sea. Suffren, meeting Barracuda, is France's first in-class nuclear-powered attack submarine, SSN. Suffren performed a static dive test as part of its initial sea trials. Admiral Provoques, Chief of Staff of the French Navy, as reported by Naval News, said, "The Suffren has just completed its first dive at sea, an apparently modest step, but much awaited for a first-in-class ship. The trials of this formidable hunter are launched. They'll last several intense months and will ultimately deliver a formidable fighter. 2 more are now under construction. France plans to have 6 of these." Reports indicate that the French Armament Directorate, DGA, will conduct the sea trials, which are expected to last several months. The sea trials will initially take place near the port of Cherbourg on the English Channel, and this is where the first static dive was conducted. The boat's deep diving tests will take place later, which will include the test firing of an F-21 heavyweight torpedo, an SM-39 Exocet Block II Mod 2 anti-ship missile, and a naval cruise missile. The U.S. Navy took delivery of the latest Arleigh-Burke-class guided missile destroyer, USS Delbert D. Black, from Huntington Ingalls Industries shipyard in Pascagoula, Mississippi. This represents the official transfer of the ship from the shipbuilder to the Navy. Prior to the delivery, the ship had successfully conducted a series of at-sea and pierside trials to demonstrate both its material and operational readiness. Viewers may note that Delbert D. Black had completed its acceptance trials last month in the Gulf of Mexico. Captain Nathan Schneider, the Gulf Coast Supervisor of Shipbuilding, Conversion, and Repair, said in a statement, as reported by USNI News, DDG-119's exceptional performance during these trials is a direct reflection of the teamwork between Ingalls Shipbuilding and the Navy. He added, "I'm proud of this ship, and I'm extremely proud of the Ingalls Shipbuilding and Navy team that built her." Right behind DDG-119 are follow-on DDGs that will be even better, including the first Flight 3 DDG, which is a real game-changer. The new guided missile destroyer was launched in September 2017 and was set to be commissioned in 2019, but it was damaged a year ago when a Norwegian-flagged vessel struck a barge, which subsequently struck the then unfinished Delbert D. Black. The Norwegian heavy lift ship MV Hawk had been delivering a floating dry dock to Pascagoula from Qingdao, China. The United States on Thursday approved 2 possible foreign military sales for the Philippines. According to the Defense Security Cooperation Agency, DSCA, the U.S. Department of State notified Congress that 2 possible sales of military helicopters were approved. One possible option that's on the table is 6 AH-64E Apache helicopters and associated support equipment. Another is 6 AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters and related equipment. The value of the estimated AH-64E sale is $1.5 billion. The AH-1Z sale is estimated to cost $450 million. According to the DSCA, the government of the Philippines is considering one of the 2 packages and will not purchase both. The DSCA noted, "The Philippines is considering either the AH-64E or the AH-1Z to modernize its attack helicopter capabilities." The Philippines' armed forces need the helicopters for counterterrorism and critical infrastructure protection missions. The United States has supported the Philippines in counterterrorism in recent years, including with logistical and intelligence support. Fourth time is lucky for Iran. After 3 failed attempts, Iran has launched a military satellite into space on the 4th attempt. As per state-run news agency IRNA, the Revolutionary Guards (IRGC) launched the Noor-1 or Light-1 satellite in an undisclosed desert area and successfully placed it in an orbit at a height of 264 miles in 2 stages. According to Tehran, the Iranian satellites are supposed to only provide data on weather, natural disasters, and agriculture, and not pursue any military objectives, meaning their use is in accordance with international regulations. But as per the IRGC, the Noor-1 satellite is a military satellite. The United States and Israel are strongly opposed of the Iranian satellite program because they fear that Iran may use space technology to build long-range military missiles. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said that Iran needs to be held accountable for the launch. Pompeo told reporters, "The IRGC, a designated terrorist organization, launched a missile today." He said, "The Iranians have consistently said that these missile programs were disconnected from their military, that these were purely commercial enterprises." Pompeo added, "I think today's launch proves what we've been saying all along here in the United States." Israel also condemned Iran's attempt at launching a satellite, calling it a facade for Tehran's attempts to develop intercontinental ballistic missiles and ones capable of carrying a nuclear warhead. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.